Welcome. Today, we're diving into the heart of a Japanese concept that's quietly transforming lives around the world: Ikigai. In Okinawa, Japan, where people often live well past 100, there's no word for retirement. Instead, there's Ikigai, your reason for being. It's not just a philosophy, but a daily motivation, the invisible thread that pulls you out of bed with genuine enthusiasm. Let's explore what makes this idea so powerful and why it's more relevant than ever in our busy, modern lives. Okinawa, a small Japanese island, is famous for its high number of centenarians. Here, people don't just live longer, they live better. The secret: a lifestyle deeply rooted in Ikigai. Instead of chasing retirement, Okinawans stay active, engaged, and connected to their communities. Their days are filled with purpose, whether it's gardening, sharing meals, or simply enjoying the company of friends. This approach to life offers a refreshing alternative to the stress and burnout common in many cultures. In a world shaken by uncertainty and change, especially after the pandemic, many of us are rethinking what truly matters. The wisdom of Ikigai feels more relevant than ever. It's not about quick fixes or motivational slogans. Instead, it's about exploring what gives your life meaning and how you can weave that into your everyday routine. Ikigai invites us to look beyond expectations and rediscover what genuinely excites and sustains us. Unlike many self-help philosophies, Ikigai isn't about hyping yourself up. It's an exploration, a journey through the lives of Okinawan elders, the science of meaning, and the simple, purposeful rhythms that make life fulfilling. The authors, Hector Garcia and Francisc Morales, spent years studying these patterns, revealing that true happiness comes from living with intention, not just chasing after fleeting pleasures. At the core of Ikigai is a simple but powerful diagram: four overlapping circles. Each circle represents a key part of your life: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Where all four meet is your Ikigai. It's not about perfection, but about honest self-inquiry. This framework helps you reflect on your life and find the unique intersection that brings you joy and purpose. The first circle is all about passion, what you love. These are the activities that make you lose track of time, the things you do even if no one paid you. Maybe it's painting, teaching, or gardening. When you're engaged in these activities, you feel alive and energized. Recognizing what you love is the first step toward discovering your Ikigai. The second circle is mission, what the world needs. This is about making a contribution that goes beyond yourself. It's finding ways to address real gaps or needs in your community or the world at large. Whether it's volunteering, mentoring, or creating something valuable, this dimension connects your personal joy to a larger purpose. The third circle is vocation, what you can be paid for. This is where your skills and knowledge meet the needs of others in a way that's sustainable. It's not just about making money, but about finding work that's valued and appreciated. When your vocation aligns with your passions and skills, work becomes more than just a job, it becomes meaningful. The fourth circle is profession, what you're good at. These are the skills you've honed through practice, training, and honest reflection. It's your craft, your expertise. When you focus on what you're truly good at, you build confidence and open doors to new opportunities. This circle reminds us that mastery and growth are lifelong pursuits. Ikigai isn't found by focusing on just one or two circles. The authors warn that if you only pursue what you love and what you're good at, you might feel creatively fulfilled but financially unstable. If you focus only on what you're good at and what pays, you risk feeling empty. True Ikigai requires all four circles to overlap, guiding you toward a life that's both meaningful and sustainable. The village of Ajami in Okinawa is known as the Village of Longevity. Here, elders in their 80s, 90s, and beyond live with remarkable vitality. The authors interviewed these residents and discovered consistent habits that bring Ikigai to life. Their stories offer practical lessons for anyone seeking a long, fulfilling life. One key lesson from Ajami is to stay in motion. Many elders garden daily, not as a workout, but as a way to connect with something living and meaningful. Their bodies and minds stay active through engagement, not just structured exercise. This gentle, purposeful movement keeps them healthy and happy well into old age. Okinawans belong to Moe, informal social circles that meet regularly for support, shared meals, and honest conversation. Social belonging is non-negotiable. These close-knit groups provide emotional support and a sense of security, helping members navigate life's ups and downs together. Another practice is hara hachibu, eating until you're about 80% full. This principle of restraint goes beyond food. It's a philosophy of leaving space in your life, whether in meals, schedules, or ambitions. Instead of always maximizing, Okinawans embrace moderation, which contributes to their health and longevity. The Japanese aesthetic of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection and transience, helps Okinawan elders accept aging with grace. Purpose isn't undermined by physical decline, it adapts. This mindset allows them to find joy and meaning at every stage of life, embracing change rather than resisting it. Urgency is rare in Ajami. Work is done carefully, relationships are nurtured consistently, and rest is valued without guilt. This gentle pace allows for presence and mindfulness, helping people savor each moment rather than rushing through life. It's a reminder that slowing down can actually enrich our days. Ikigai is most powerfully felt in states of flow, a concept developed by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. Flow happens when challenge and skill are in perfect balance. In these moments, time disappears, effort feels effortless, and you're completely absorbed in what you're doing. Flow is a signpost pointing toward your Ikigai. You don't have to wait for a grand revelation to find your Ikigai. Instead, notice the activities where you lose yourself, where hours pass unnoticed. These moments of deep engagement are clues. Whether you're teaching, building, or creating, flow reveals where your competence and passion align. Imagine a surgeon absorbed in a complex procedure, a carpenter lost in joinery, or a teacher energized mid-lesson. In these moments, they're not just working, they're experiencing flow. According to the book, these are glimpses of Ikigai in action, even if the person hasn't named it as such. The book draws on Viktor Frankl's logotherapy, a psychological approach born in the darkest of times. Frankl believed that the primary human drive is not pleasure or power, but meaning. Even in the harshest conditions, those with a sense of purpose were more resilient. This insight connects deeply with the idea of Ikigai. Purpose isn't just a luxury for comfortable times, it's a survival mechanism. Frankl observed that meaning, even in small daily acts, has measurable effects on psychological endurance and physical health. Ikigai, then, is not just about happiness, it's about resilience and the will to continue, no matter what life brings. So how do you begin finding your own Ikigai? The authors suggest starting with honest reflection, not a checklist. Write down what you love, what you're good at, what you could be paid for, and what the world needs. Overlap these slowly without rushing to an answer. This process is about self-discovery, not instant solutions. Track the moments when you're so absorbed that time flies. These aren't random, they're data about where your competence and passion meet. By following the thread of flow, you can uncover the activities that bring you closest to your Ikigai. Ikigai doesn't require a dramatic life change. It can begin with small steps, a daily writing habit, teaching on weekends, or applying your skills to help your community. The key is to start where you are, with what you have, and let your Ikigai grow naturally over time. Much of the struggle in finding Ikigai comes from confusing social approval with genuine fulfillment. The book encourages you to question which goals are truly yours and which have been inherited from others. This honest inquiry helps you move closer to a life that feels authentic and meaningful. Ikigai rarely announces itself loudly. It's found in quiet consistency, by noticing what sustains you, not just what excites you. Cultivating patience and observation is essential. Over time, your Ikigai becomes clearer, shaped by daily choices and honest reflection. Ikigai isn't a final destination or a perfect formula. It's an orientation, a compass point that guides your daily life. Even if you don't have all the answers, moving in the direction of your Ikigai brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment that grows with you. In a world obsessed with optimization and busyness, the Okinawan model stands out. The elders of Ajami aren't trying to maximize every moment. Instead, they focus on being fully alive to the things that give their days meaning. Their approach offers a gentle, sustainable path to happiness and longevity. Perhaps the deepest lesson from the book is that Ikigai isn't something you find, it's something you cultivate. Through patient, honest, daily practice, anyone can nurture their own sense of purpose. It's a journey available to all, regardless of age or circumstance. A Japanese proverb cited in the book says, "Only staying active will make you want to live 100 years." This wisdom is reflected in the daily lives of Okinawan elders. Staying engaged, physically, mentally, and socially, keeps the spirit alive and the body healthy. Ikigai isn't always about grand achievements. Often it's found in small, everyday acts, caring for a garden, sharing a meal, or helping a neighbor. These moments of purpose add up, creating a life that feels rich and meaningful, one day at a time. The elders of Ajami show that consistency is more important than intensity. It's not about working harder or faster, but about showing up every day with intention. This steady approach builds resilience and helps you stay connected to your Ikigai, even during challenging times. Success in the Ikigai framework isn't measured by wealth or status. It's about living in alignment with your values and passions. By redefining success in this way, You free yourself from the pressure to conform and open up space for genuine fulfillment. Community plays a vital role in Ikigai. Whether it's family, friends, or moe groups, strong social bonds provide support, joy, and a sense of belonging. These connections help sustain your purpose and make life's journey more enjoyable. As we age, our Ikigai may shift. The elders of Ajami show that purpose adapts to different stages of life. What matters is staying open to change and finding new ways to contribute and stay engaged, no matter your age. Wabi Sabi teaches us to let go of perfection and embrace the beauty of impermanence. This mindset helps us accept ourselves and our journeys, flaws and all. It's a gentle reminder that life's meaning isn't found in flawless achievement, but in authentic living. Rest is not wasted time. In the Okinawan way, rest is valued as much as activity. Taking breaks, enjoying leisure, and allowing yourself to recharge are all part of a balanced, meaningful life. This approach prevents burnout and keeps your Ikigai alive. Hara Hachibu isn't just about eating less. It's about leaving space in all areas of life. By not filling every moment or ambition to the brim, you create room for reflection, growth, and unexpected joy. This principle of moderation is a cornerstone of Ikigai. The elders of Ajami show us that presence is more valuable than urgency. By focusing on the moment and doing things with care, they find joy in the process, not just the outcome. This presence is a key ingredient in a life filled with meaning. Purpose doesn't always come from big events. Often, it's found in the routines and rituals of daily life. Whether it's morning tea, tending a garden, or connecting with loved ones, these small acts create a foundation for lasting happiness. Ikigai is often described as the invisible thread that pulls you out of bed each morning. It's not always obvious, but it's always present, quietly guiding your choices and actions. By tuning into this thread, you can shape each day around what truly matters. Think of Ikigai as a compass, not a map. It doesn't give you all the answers, but it points you in the right direction. By following your Ikigai, you can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience, always moving toward what gives you meaning. The beauty of Ikigai is that it's available to everyone. You don't need special resources or circumstances, just a willingness to reflect, experiment, and grow. No matter where you start, you can begin cultivating your own sense of purpose today. In the end, Ikigai is about living a life that feels worth waking up for. It's about finding joy in the everyday, connecting with others, and growing through each season of life. By embracing Ikigai, you can create a life that's not just long but deeply fulfilling. So, are you ready to begin your own Ikigai journey? Remember, it's not about finding a perfect answer, but about exploring, reflecting, and cultivating what matters most to you. With patience and daily practice, you can discover your own reason for being and live each day with greater purpose and happiness.